Hi, Jim. You've been training as an umpire trainer for how many years now?
About 25.
Really? You still love it
Yes,
as much as when you started
yes.
to now?
I like the, seeing people develop
Yeah.
in something that they've wanted to take up.
And you've now used this training package online. What can you tell about the before and after? You know, it's someone that's going from a player, trying to turn them into a trainee umpire and keep them in the sport, that recruitment phase. Now that you've got the online training, what's the difference?
I find they come with a much more confident air about them. They're ready to go onto a court. They're ready with the terminology. They're ready with the excitement that they know something before they take a court, whereas previously they come with a certain amount of fear. In fact, getting them to blow a whistle the first time that they take a court is quite remarkable if they do that. Whereas when they come after a training a program, they are skilled with it. They're much easier to blow a whistle nice and hard, nice and loud, nice and quick, and clarify that. So their knowledge that they bring is a confidence, and they do look forward to actually stepping on a court.
So do you notice any great differences between vision as well with, because we break down those games?
Yes, we do. What I find is that they're more apt to understand that their vision coincides with their positioning, and their positioning coincides with their vision. So the two work really closely together, and they're using their eyes to tell them where to position themselves, where to adjust, where to move on, where to get around the back of a court, and their eyes are expected to be seeing 8 players in an area.
So if someone was listening to this interview now and they were perhaps from an association like you are, or also like you are, training in social netball, which is not with a coach or affiliated with associations, what would you tell them the key benefits were of this program, training?
Of the program?
Umpires? Yeah.
The program, firstly, it takes the mystique out of it, because they already start to understand the terminology, and that gives them the confidence. The fear is taken away from them. And also, I think the benefits that they bring to an instructor, such as me, is that their knowledge has improved. There's a lot of things that I don't need to explain, and the fact that they can go back to these lesson plans and continue to learn from those, but also to get feedback from what they've been doing on a court. And they're much more readily understanding where they've made mistakes.
Would you recommend this program online as an umpire training source to anyone?
Absolutely. Absolutely.
And do you think it's also perhaps...
From an instructor's point of view, absolutely, because you want these kids to come to you with a certain amount of knowledge. It takes all that fear away from them.
Do you think this would be ideal for people that's never, ever played netball and to set up a netball competition?
Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Because it does itemise and breaks down and feeds back the whole of a netball game from an umpire's point of view.
Thanks so much.
You're welcome.